die down. Can I flip my camera? Look how rainy it is. Okay, we weren't staying on that rain. It was just so I could finish my breakfast. I know no one's on here now, but I'm gonna upload it onto my channel for later. And I want to talk to you all about something that I recently am finding out about myself, and excuse me, that it has really been like rocking my daggone world. I love it. This is my favorite type of weather. This rain, I could just curl up. Yuck, Dasani, but this is all the water I have. So let's talk about autism. Recently, I have been taking screenings, like autism screenings, and apparently I'm on the autistic spectrum. And I can't tell you guys how much this has been like such an eye opening. Like I feel so many things. I'm 30. I'm about to be 33 this year. I have never felt in my whole entire life a deep sense of belonging. There has been times, like in the spiritual community and the LGBTQ plus community, where I felt a sense of belonging. But as it pertains to like the larger scheme, the larger population, I felt very outcasted. I felt like I didn't belong, and it was such a. I felt really lonely, and it wasn't until like it. I feel like I've been breadcrumbed of like, okay, girl, you might be autistic. At first, kind of popped into my field of awareness with Amanda Seales. When Amanda Seales came out and she was like, y'all, I might be autistic. And I remember talking to my sister and telling her, I'm like, there's a lot of similarities between Amanda Seales and I as it pertains to like our communication styles and our relayance of information and just a lot of overlap. And so I was like, okay, I tucked it in my pocket and I was like, okay. Then you know how they say children are your mirrors. So my son, he walk around on his tippy toes. I'm seeing him navigate like social interactions. He's 4. And so I'm like, something's going on here. And then I read that like autism is like genetic apparently, or it can be. What happened, girl? Life. Life happened. And so it basically just brought me to look in and take a screening if I'm on the autistic spectrum. And baby, I took 3 different tests, and they're like highly likely, strong likely that you're autistic. And I feel so good. Like it's like giving me an explanation of like this explains it. And I was telling my sister today, I'm like, it's you, but it's not you. Like the challenges that I had of like connecting with people, like I have a really hard time shooting the shit. Like small talk, I couldn't give a damn. Don't ask me about the weather. Don't ask me how my weekend is. How about tell me about your deep darkest secrets. Tell me about your dreams and aspirations. Like something light, something light. And so it's a giant, just like, I understand understand. And it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change like how well, yes it does. Like I feel as though I can successfully put down the mask that I have been forcing myself to wear, and how exhausting that experience has been of just trying to present as like someone who I'm not, and allowing myself the grace and self acceptance to just fully show up in all the spaces I occupy as my full self, unapologetically. Because for the long time I was conforming of like how much can I push myself or squeeze or shrink myself into this box to fit in, to be loved, to be accepted, to be a part of community, when whole time I'm not wired to do that. And I think the self acceptance and the self love that I'll be able to extend myself is so much greater now that I have this sense of awareness that I am autistic. And that's okay. That's okay. But it's just, I've been sitting with this for like the past week. I've just been sitting here like, wow, I've been crying. I've been happy. You know, it's just something that I'm happy I found out about it. I really am. Side note, if you are a small business, not even a side note, this is like a skirt. Moving on to the next topic. I have been so freaking sad. If you are like a small business in the U.S., Painted Tree Boutique, how they did those people is so dirt. They are trifling. How they took those people's money, probably won't give them any money for March. Damn sure took their money for April. No sales. The rent that they paid, they're not getting it back because they filed bankruptcy. Bitch, that is so messed up. Like when I see when I see a small business, like a micro business, I see someone who has a vision, has a dream, who stays up, putting forth effort to create. I've been there. I love that. I've been in those communities ever since I was a kid. My mom used to take me to the farmers market when I was a kid. We would be up at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning selling stuff, preparing to sell outside. So I know what goes behind this. And for a big corporation that is supposed to be like this safe space for y'all to set up, come on in and sell your stuff, to do them so dirty, shame on you, shame on your family, shame on your cow, shame on everything you love. That's so messed up. It's so messed up, and I feel so sad about it. If you know about it, put it in the comments. Da 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 da. But anyway, y'all, I just popping in. I've been MIA for about like 2 weeks. My youngest child had a double ear infection, a viral infection, a diaper rash, and he's teething. So we were dealing with that. And then last week, the oldest had freaking pink eye. What was he doing? I don't know. Kids are nasty. Kids are so nasty. He's 4, and we're heavily on the doo-doo stage. Like, he just wants to say doo-doo about everything. And so now when he hits me with, like, oh, doo-doo, mommy, I'm like, that's exactly why you got pink eye. I don't know what you were doing with your little friends at school, but that's how you got pink eye. I'm sure of it. So I'm back kind of in the swing of things. I have 3 weeks left of my semester, so I'm, like, trying to wrap up my papers, and then hopefully I'll be outside more. But, yeah, I hope y'all have a bomb Monday. If you feel the vibe, come hang out with me some more. If not, cool, thanks for popping in. All right, bye, y'all. Have a good day.